Welcome to the official MpalavsMikeyGaming merch store below thecollar.com, the official retailer of MpalavsMikey merch. As you can see, my Twitter's on the page once you click the link, so it's my page and I'm being scammed. None of that good stuff. My Instagram is up here, so it's officially me. You see, I'm posting it. There's nobody trying to scam you. We have the first official MpalavsMikey shirt. We got the good quality, good V-necks, that good white tee. You know them good white tees, that good feel to them. You got all the sizes you need. We also, for the ladies, we got the SipNPlay shirt. It's unisex, man. You could cop one too. The official SipNPlay t-shirt and MpalavsMikeyGaming is now available at belowthecollar.com. Thank you.
Five ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up two.
Hard to find another guy in the NBA like Lillard who has that special ability to see the game at a high level, communicate to his teammates, and take over when he needs to.
And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to three, and now they simply have to guard against the three ball.
So it's the home team now. The shot by Ingram, no good. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it.
Giannis outside. Back to Middleton to take the lead. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. On the perimeter, it's LaVine and Portis. Carter out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Payne at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Just a solid understanding of how to exploit the D. And Carter Jr., he's impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Bucks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Middleton. Unloads from 13. Here's Henson, and that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Payne passes to LaVine, and he's good on the 3-ball. LaVine's got 37.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
On the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Middleton.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
So for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Lopez, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Portis. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brook Lopez. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Payne. That one rolling around and rims out.
He found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Rocking the pass to Middleton. Here's the pass to Henson. It's over Payne. Henson's shot is off. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. LaVine against DiVincenzo. Carter with a screen on DiVincenzo. LaVine, the rebound by Brogdon.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Chicago trailing here. Markkanen passes to Holiday. And here's LaVine. And here's Carter. Antetokounmpo defending. Stolen by Henson. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's LaVine. Outside Holiday. All 3 off the mark. The Bucks shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Henson, a screen on LaVine. Giannis takes to Brogdon. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Levine. Getting a screen on DiVincenzo. And Henson sends it back. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award, the next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And Levine, here we go. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead-by-example approach is so valuable to this squad. And it's all about the three right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, with a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
And so the Bucks take the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg. And all right, David, thank you.
passes to James. Hart from long range. Hauled in by Curry. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. They've got C.J. McCollum, Anthony Simons out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Simons, 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Nurkic, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum against ball. Pass to James. Zubac with it. Shoots over Curry. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Aminu's checked in for Portland. Trent comes in for Simons. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The shot's good by McCollum.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
James passes to Ball. James, a screen on Lillard. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. Nurkic, a screen on Ball. Inside, deflects the pass. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And Ball gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Now here's McCollum to the middle. Here's Lillard. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
And Lillard, here we go. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's McGee, high post. Out to James. Ball against Lillard. Into the lane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you got to make it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
James passes to Ball. McCollum against James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Ball.
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
against Trent. James passes to Ball. Back to James. Pass to McGee. Now James, guarded by Trent. Just 5 on the clock. McGee passes to James. This one for 3. Aminu with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Trent against James. Takes a 3. The 3 won't fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
For 3, James. Oh, nails the triple.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
The game with an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2. Allie, thank you as always. And that about
Takes a step back. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogut the pass to Curry. Cousins inside, guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. No block shot. The shot from the low post is good. Cousins has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's got the whole arsenal on display right now. This guy can score it in so many different ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Douglas in at the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thanks, David. Now here is Harris. Douglas surveying the D. Stolen by Durant. Here's Bogut. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Douglas can't hit.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Thompson against Williams. Up top, Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Harris against Curry. Harrell kicks to Harris. And the 3-ball is good. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And here is Los Angeles now. Shoots from 12. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. McKinney. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 8th assist in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Clippers. 8-point game. The pass to Harris. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Outside Curry. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Harris against Durant. Now here is Harris. He's guarded closer. Sinks the 3-pointer.
It's really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's Thompson over Williams. Thompson misses. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc. Williams can't get it to go. And here is Curry. they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Ivica Zubac. Ball is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's Lillard. Yes, it's good. Lillard's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Nice little adjustment by Lillard to get off the shot. He's a craftsman for sure.
Zubac with a screen on Trent. Tries it from the top of the key. McCollum pulls it in.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pass to Lillard. They set the pick. And here's Trent. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. Trent's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Ingram on the wing. Up top, Zubac. Now, here is James. Zubac with a screen on Trent. James.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
1:07 left in the fourth. Here's Lillard. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to James. They'll tie it up. Collins with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ball against Lillard. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 36 points.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. It was stolen by Lillard. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Kuzma outside. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Putting his height on full display, Kuzma has the ability to shoot over defenders.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And James launches it from deep. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. No good on the triple. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mitchell is double. No good from 11 feet. Houston trails by 3, and so in the game for the Rockets. Gordon is out there with Paul, and it's Ennis, then it's Clint Capella, and it's House, and at the 4.
The pass-first attitude of Paul, so adept at finding his teammates in their spots, especially.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. Mitchell against Paul. Here's Burks. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Paul. Pass to House to tie it up. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Mitchell. And that one is off. Some solid D from Paul. House the pass to Ennis. House kicks to Paul. Over Favors. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell is double.
It's been a struggle for him this quarter. He's not losing confidence. He keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rubio against Paul. The pass to Gordon to take the lead.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down, guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2, mate.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Seth Curry. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Curry to take the lead. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Utah trailing here. Rubio with the ball. O'Neal on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Rubio passes to Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Count it. Good. And it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Rubio against Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now, Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. He's as good as they get.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Timeout called. Portland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Lillard. Offensive board. Trent from long range. That shot, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Crowder. Not enough on that one as it misses. Trent, the pass to Lillard. Outside Curry. Pass to Harkless. 5 to shoot. Lillard with the ball. 3-pointer off the mark. Curry against Crowder. Mitchell with the ball. 51 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Lillard. And it's good.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Green's checked in for O'Neal. .35 seconds left in the game. Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. possession. 4-point game. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. And that's an intentional foul. Portland with it, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Here's Favors with the 10-footer. Here's Ingles. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Is clutchiest a word? I don't think so. I just used it. But Lillard is that. I mean, he is clutch, and his leadership so valuable for this team.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Favors. For 3, Allen. And connects from downtown. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown...
Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. DiVincenzo against Van Vliet. It drops. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giannis inside.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. It's
Mitchell against Lillard. Curry passes to Lillard. And the shot goes in. Lillard's got 55.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Damian Lillard out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Seth Curry. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. And for the Jazz, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Ingles against Lillard. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Position, but couldn't quite get there.
For the Jazz, Crowder comes in for Burks, and Rubio is subbed in for Allen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Crowder. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Now Trent. Nurkic, a screen on Ingles. Trent with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Trent's shot is off.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Favors the pass to Mitchell. Back to Favors. Over Lillard. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Lillard's got 57 points. 1:53 left in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Rubio. Now here's Crowder. Left side Mitchell. Mitchell double team to take the lead. The shot by Rubio, no good. And the Trailblazers shooting it at 52%. Pass to Lillard. The three is up. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Curry. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
.114 left to play in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Good! That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the dunk by Favors.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat. To jam at home exposes the defense there.
Favors gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Lillard against Rubio. Trent outside. Pass to Aminu. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Ingles. On offense, here's Utah. On the attack, Favors. Here's Mitchell. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Lillard. Clock at 6. Trent on the wing. Ingles defending.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
3 of the biggest points he'll ever score in his life as he wins it for them at the buzzer. Oh, my.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Find the
You guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've drawn so many fouls in this game, and they've turned those into a ton of points at the line.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Clark in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To the right side. Here's KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Headshot off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Nowitzki, the pass to Doncic. Driving the lane. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Cook looking it over. Got a piece of it. Now here's Brunson. The pass to Doncic. Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic. Kicks to Powell. To the middle. 13 feet away. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Powell. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead. Bogut with a screen on Doncic. Cook, the pass to Durant. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 38 points.
It doesn't take much for Durant to catch fire. Once he gets a few to fall, he's feeling it.
Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. Elbow shot is on the way. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
There's McKinney, guarded by Powell. Right block shot, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Here is Cook. Outside, KD. He kicks it to Thompson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Brunson. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Doncic outside. Over Cook. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
To tie it up. And KD, good for 3. KD's got 41.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Jordan sets the pick for Doncic. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Thompson kicks to Cook. Pass it to Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This is why Durant is a top talent. His ability to score even while getting fouled. Impressive.
Matthews, he's checked in for Dallas.
One guy to put on the line in the close game. I know he's not going to miss.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic looking it over. Out left to the wing. Brunson against Thompson. Now Brunson. Over Thompson. Brunson, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogey with the screen on Doncic. That's the trip. Thompson for the triple. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Whenever it leaves Clay's hands, you always feel like it's going in. He's that good.
.24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. They need this. The shot, no good. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. It's Jordan on the wing. Shoots the three. Good.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great
got Damian Lee. Klay Thompson is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Curry's got 18 points in just the second half.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Here's Lee. Here's Durant. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting for them.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson to take the lead. Oh, gets the three to fall.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He was direct with his message, saying, quote, "This is the playoffs. Leave it all out there on the floor. It's winning time. Finish it." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Nowitzki. Now here's Barnes. Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Durant. Doncic, no good. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Curry for three. Doncic pulls down the board, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And the second of two is good, and that'll put them up two. Against Curry. And there's a pick from deep. He's off from three. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Valanciunas dishes to Ibaka. Van Vliet kicks to Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on Brogdon. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Lowry, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
We've got John Henson. Brogdon out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now Lowry after the missed 3 from Lopez. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee trails by 3. Henson with it. Lowry picks him up. Henson against Lowry. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Over Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Evan?
Thank you, David. And it's tied up with that one.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now, here's Siakam. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got 18 points now here in the second half.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Here's Brogdon. Henson, a screen on Lowry. Brogdon the pass to Henson. DiVincenzo kicks to Henson. Giannis with it. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Real good, Siakam. 1:15 left in the fourth. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
Now, here's Siakam. The 11-footer. That one a little long. The Bucks shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Henson finds Giannis. Giannis is double. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The drive by Siakam. He can't get it to go. Good D by Brogdon. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Henson with the screen. Passes it to Giannis. It's stolen by Ibaka. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
A shot blocking man of the world. Ibaka can tell you, not in my house, in at least 4 languages.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. He takes it in. Yes!
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
That's it. They've won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals. All right, David, thank you. That'll do it.
Up top, Ingles. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Utah with the ball. Crowder, the pass to Rubio. Now Gobert. Back to Rubio. Here he goes. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up.
Listen, we know Klay Thompson prides himself on being an exceptional defender. And guess what? He has the length and athleticism to do just that.
So on the floor for Utah, at the 2 and the 3, it's Mitchell and Ingles. Jay Crowder is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the 3 is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Utah trailing here. Now Mitchell. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Rubio finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. The three from Mitchell. Thompson pulls it in.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Here's Durant. Off the left rim and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Crowder, the pass to Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. The Jazz with another miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Curry. He takes it in. Basket's good. Curry's got 37.
Curry has been such a consistent offensive force in the league. This guy has got everything working right now.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Rubio. Gobert with a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Rubio. That shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. To McKinney. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly.
Well, nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
Driving to the basket. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Here's Thompson. And now we've got an intentional foul. Thompson against Mitchell. Thompson passes to Curry. They double team Thompson. Back to Durant. Pass to McKinney. Left side Curry. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Mitchell misses. Rubio against Curry. And so they get the victory here at home. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they... Allie, thank you as always.
It's stolen by Lowry. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Pocket is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Lowry. And it's Boucher in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 22 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Who's back up? Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. Red Van Vliet comes in for Chris Boucher. And then for Boston, Al Horford's checked in for Marcus Morris. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Gordon Hayward. No good from Irving.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks to Powell. Over Irving. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Powell's got 10 points here in the second half. Boston trails by 11. Tatum passes to Brown. Got that bucket.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now Van Vliet. Some solid defense from Rozier. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Tatum against Powell. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the Raptors miss again. Boston trails by 7. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Oh, he just brushed off the contact. I mean, the stronger Tatum gets, the more effective he becomes finishing inside of it.
Tatum against Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it on.
Now here's Tatum. Powell with it, picked up by Brown. The shot by Powell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Spins. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Horford against Ibaka. Tatum with it. Lowry up top. He's covered by Irving. Irving against Lowry. And So it's the Raptors winning this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games.
David, thank you.
Let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their ability to rebound and convert their second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout this game, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
For the Jazz, Crowder comes in for Gobert and Exum subbed in for Burks. And Ingles drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Mitchell and Ingles. Jay Crowder is out there with Derek Favors. And it's Exum in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Clock at 6. McKinney knocks down the triple.
Creating for others, that's when Kevin Durant just takes it to another level. He's such a great scorer, but working within the framework of the team that time.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Durant. Now Curry. There's a screen. Up and over Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Ingles. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Ingles got 10 points here in the second half.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Warriors shooting the ball at 48% so far. Durant on the attack. Basket counts.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Curry. Going inside, and that one's good. Mitchell.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Durant. The rebound by Favors.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The three from Mitchell. McKinney pulls it in.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's McKinney with his first shot attempt. Doesn't go that time. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Lee. Iguodala outside. No good from outside. Crowder with it. Outside Mitchell. So we see the Jazz get the win here. A huge victory for them, knotting this series at 2. We've got our...
And that one misses.
And being a second-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the times.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Jason Tatum. Marcus Morris comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smart subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Siakam is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Lowry. And it's Meeks in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Lowry. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. No, that's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And he makes the first.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Rozier. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. Not just happiness, but pure excitement to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's
And Utah has possession, trailing by 2. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. To tie it up. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
On the floor for the Warriors, Kevin Durant is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Klay Thompson. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Favors. It's not going to go for him. Thompson with some nice D. Pass to Looney. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Exum. He's covered by Curry. Here's Exum. It's deflected.
Well, good extension by Bogut. He, of the monstrous wingspan, also did a really good job timing that shot. That's nice.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Holmes against Burks. Shot clock at 5 from 9 feet out. Jump shot is good. Burks has got 20.
This is not an easy cover. Alec Burks incredibly aggressive down inside.
Pass to Looney. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Bell, he's checked in for Holmes. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Just a great job of adding to their lead. Late in the game, every point matters.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Mitchell against Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Out to the right wing. Burps against Durant. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Burks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the play with the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Here's Exum. He's covered by Curry. Here's Favors. Right through the D for the layup.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Again! What an avalanche!
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. Durant against Gobert. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 33 points.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Durant draws the double. Here's Curry. Utah with the rebound. Right side Mitchell. Thompson with a steal. It's Looney on the take. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Mitchell misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so if he misses a chippy, that's tough to take.
He drops it from range. Curry's got 37.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Exum. He's covered by Curry. There's a screen by Favors. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the first. And that brings him with an 8.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate in becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent. And the upside is tremendous.
Bradley, he's checked in for Utah. Allen comes in for Mitchell. And that's good as he hits both shots. The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And here's Crowder from the arc. No luck on that one. And here's Curry. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can't say enough about how much work it has taken them to get here. The Western Conference so tough, and they have survived. What a journey to make it to the NBA Finals.
Well, this was their vision from day one. They believed in themselves, and now, Grant, they're close to accomplishing their ultimate goal.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They'll take a second to appreciate how far they've come, but they'll be facing a tough opponent coming out of the East, and they need to be prepared mentally for that challenge.
Yeah, the celebration for taking the West will have to be a quick one with the finals right around the corner. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our two.
One shot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Durant is out there with Bogut. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's McKinney at the small forward position.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Lowry passes to Ibaka. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ibaka. 5 to shoot. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
Ibaka looking for an opening. Siakam with it, guarded now by Durant. Here's Ibaka, and it's sent back by Bogut. Pass to McKinney. Here's Curry, now recovering from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Bogut against Lowry. Here's Siakam. That shot is off. Nice defense from KD. Bogut against Boucher. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Curry.
Easy to love Curry's game. It doesn't give in. Even when the defense has collapsed on him.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 17 points for Siakam.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And some changes here for the Raptors. Norman Powell comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Chris Boucher. So it's the Warriors now. Bogut sets a screen for KD. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing. He's taking an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Thompson against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Kept alive. Valanciunas, good.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Outside Curry. Bogut with the screen on Siakam. Durant attacking, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And every step of Durant on the drives covers so much ground. You know he's looking to finish that play with the dunk.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 1. And the pass to Powell. Valanciunas sets a screen for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And here are the Warriors now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Bogut kicks to McKinney. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Van Vliet. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is what Thompson is out here to do. I mean, shoot and shoot often and more often and more often and more often, especially from the mid-range.
Now here's Van Vliet. Good on the triple. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Curry passes to Thompson. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Siakam pulls it in.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting him right there.
Van Vliet outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They double-team Curry. Thompson outside. Shot from 16. Curry can't get it to go. Toronto shooting straight 49% from the field. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Oh, it's huge whenever Valanciunas puts together games like these. I mean, showing how dominant he can be.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Curry. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is when he gets to his spots, but he's capitalizing.
43 seconds left in the game. Van Vliet against Thompson. Here's Siakam. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Throw good, Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Here's Curry with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. And it's the Raptors ball. At one point, they led by 16. And the basket by Lowry.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And Valanciunas kicks to Van Vliet. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it.
Right outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Right against Thompson. And it's Wright missing.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Andre Iguodala out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Cook in at the one. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Wright. Defense right on him. Good on the shot.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Cook on the take. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Van Vliet with it. Durant covering. Ibaka for three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Wright. To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Inside, here's Wright. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Durant. Iguodala sets a screen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Free throws good from Durant.
When a player like Kevin Durant gets shelved with an injury, it always raises questions about their return. Will he get back to the level of play that we're so accustomed to? And man, he came back in great shape and maybe exceeded those expectations.
Now Durant. So both teams changing it up here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Cook. Right with a steal. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
So it's the home team now. 2-point game. Pass to Durant. Shot from 12. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Doubled by Durant. Green for 3. That one is off. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Cook, pounded by Wright. The kick to Durant, 5 to shoot. Iguodala sets a screen. Durant's shot is off. Toronto's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Iguodala brings a double team. Beyond the arc. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Cook. Now Thompson. A minute 6 left in the game. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Sometimes you don't get this kind of aggressive Klay Thompson on the offensive end, but teammates love to see it.
And here's Wright from the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Thompson outside. Over Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Cook. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
You think about that season for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry winning the 2nd MVP trophy, 73 wins. It was the first unanimous winner in league history of the Most Valuable Player award, and he led the league in scoring at over 30 a game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Valanciunas passes to Ibaka. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Well, Ibaka right now is locked in, and he's shooting that shot with tremendous confidence.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Just don't want to go back to it, but Game 6 of the 2019 Finals, Klay Thompson suffered that horrific ACL injury and that Achilles right before the 2021 season. So hoping for good health, and great to see him back on the floor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Valanciunas. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
The defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy, results in a trip to the line.
He makes the first of 3, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings him within 2 here.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a 1-possession game.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience, but it's one thing to have it, it's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it, and Iguodala is one of those.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now, the biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Puts it up off the inbound. And that one's long. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Van Vliet, the pass to Valanciunas from deep 3-point range. And so they get the victory here at home. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Curry against Lowry. Curry looking it over. And there's the drive. Bucket is good. Curry's got 32 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
One team has emerged the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.